Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Lady. Yo, welcome to So Serious Gaming. And for those that have been around the channel for a bit, I know I've not done a video for, I don't know, like over a month now, I think. Yeah, I've had a lot going on in life. Like for the past few years, I've had a lot going on, and I've not really spoken out about it because I'm just not the kind of person that likes to seek attention in that way and things like that. But I'm going to talk about it now because it kind of has a lot of influence in the future of the channel and things that I want to do and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, for the past 8 years, just over 8 years, my stepdad has been battling prostate cancer. It's the second time he had cancer. Unfortunately, this time when they diagnosed him, they basically they told him that it's spread into his bones, which means it's not treatable. All they can really do is offer him treatment to kind of suppress it, try and keep it shrunk down, hold it back from growing too much too quick, kind of thing, and sort of try and ease his suffering for as long as possible. Now they gave him 3 to 5 years, and he battled for over 8 years. Unfortunately, he passed away a few weeks ago. So, as I'm sure you can understand, like, I was spending as much time as possible with him. I was trying to ensure my kids got as much time as possible with him, and obviously after he passed, I've been grieving as well. I say I've been grieving. It's been hard to grieve because of obviously trying to stay strong for the kids more than anything. So, but yeah, it's kind of been tough, and you know, it hit. I mean, I knew it was coming, but it hit me harder than I kind of expected it to. So I needed to step away from the channel. I needed to focus on myself. I needed to focus on my kids, my mum, my sister, and yeah, I mean the grieving's not over. I'd say, like, you know, it's a process, but I feel like I'm in a place where I can start to try and move forward a little bit now. You know, try and get myself back on track, kind of thing, and yeah. But saying that, as I'm making this video, I got a text message this morning saying that my granddad's been rushed into hospital. So far 2017's looking like an awesome year, but I'm trying to stay positive, and yeah, I'm gonna be looking at making this channel grow. I'm also looking to start live streaming. I'm probably gonna start live streaming through Beam, because with Beam you can get zero latency. So like, if you write in the chat, I'll see it instantly, and you'll be able to get a response within a couple of seconds to whatever it is you asked me or said in chat. So there's a lot more interaction with Beam, and also you've got things like the sound bars and stuff like that. It just, I don't know, I enjoy watching streams on Beam more than I do watching them on YouTube or Twitch. I feel like they're a lot more interactive with the streamer. So that's kind of why I'm looking at going with Beam for live streaming. Now the reason I was saying that, excuse me, my hay fever's kicking off big time at the minute. The reason that I was saying, like, I'm ready to talk about it, and it's, you know, because the reason that I want to bring it up isn't so much, you know, for sympathy and stuff, because I don't want sympathy. Sympathy doesn't make anything better. Sympathy doesn't change what's happened. But I wanted to let you guys know where I've been and why I've not been around and things like that, because it'll give you guys an idea as to just how much it means to me where I'm wanting to go with the channel. So what I'm planning on doing is doing like charity events, charity live streams, maybe do sort of like, I don't know, like charity tournaments and things like that, because I'm looking at coming away from the division a little bit. I'll get into that in another video, but I'm somewhat done with the division. I'm bored of it, and Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of done with it. I'm kind of looking at going back with what Call of Duty World War Two coming out at the end of the year. I'm kind of looking at going back to Call of Duty. I'm looking to expanding into Rainbow Six as well and some other games and doing various different things. And when PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds comes to console, I'm definitely going to be doing that. So, but yeah, I'm basically wanting to do charity streams to raise money on a somewhat regular basis for Prostate Cancer UK, but also I want to do streams to raise money for the cancer unit that was treating my stepdad. Because frankly, like, if they hadn't have been doing what they were doing, we probably wouldn't have had as long with him as we did. So I need, I want to give something back to them. And then there's other organisations that I want to raise money for as well that had a huge impact on his life when he needed it, kind of thing. So there's like the British Red Cross. The British Red Cross they provided a volunteer for him that would go out and do his shopping and things like that. Things that he used to do himself. He used to get up and go drive himself, and he can't do anymore. So the British Red Cross had volunteers that would go do his shopping for him and things like that. So I want to give back to everything that had an impact on the end of his life, basically. As morbid as it sounds. All these different sections kind of helped make those final moments easier for him. So I want to give back to them. But I'm not gonna just sort of stop at those things. There will be sort of other organisations and other charities, that I will raise money for, but the majority of the charity stuff that I'm going to end up doing is going to be for, like the cancer unit he was treated at, the British Red Cross, Prostate Cancer UK, and there was, I cannot remember the name of the foundation, but there was a nursing team that was sent out, and they were basically sent out to help with, because in his final days, he was stuck in bed. He couldn't do anything for himself. He couldn't clean. He couldn't shave. And these people came out and, they would help clean him, shave him, and they treat him with the utmost respect. And again, they had a huge impact. They were really good, and they were really good for my mum as well, because obviously, as you can imagine, she was pretty much by his side 24/7 right up until the moment he passed. And they were so good, like, with helping my mum, with like the tasks that needed doing, but also on a personal level, like they were always kind of there for her to talk to, and always sort of showing that they care about her well-being, kind of thing. And so yeah, I want to give back to all those different organisations and the people that were kind of involved with keeping him comfortable. So that's kind of why I wanted to bring it up. So yeah, I apologise that I've not been around, but at the same time I don't apologise, because family's family and priorities are priorities. So yeah, but I am gonna start coming back. It's not the end of the channel. Now, I'm not saying that straight away I'm gonna be making videos every day or every other day. It's gonna be a process, because I've still got grieving to do. Like I say, I've kind of had to spend most of my time putting a brave face on for the family. So yeah, it's still a process, and I'm trying to set up things to get Beam going. If you're already on Beam, head on over to beam.pro, search up So Serious Gaming, all one word, no spaces at all, just So Serious Gaming, all as one word. And give us a follow, so then you're already followed, ready for when I start streaming on there. But also with, you know, the conflict around YouTube at the moment, it kind of has me concerned on where it's, you know, how my channel may end up getting affected, because obviously, you know, any videos portraying sort of violence and things like that are starting to get demonetized. We've already had some of the big Call of Duty YouTubers having videos deleted and demonetized because of the violence depicted in the video game footage based around World War II. So, you know, they're starting to hit gamers as well as just channels that have people fighting or beheading and all that, you know, the nasty shit that shouldn't actually be on YouTube. So I'm now just looking at other outlets, just as, you know, just in case. But, you know, for the interaction side of things, I want to push Beam personally, because I think it's going to be a lot more interactive on there than it can be on YouTube and Twitch. And there's more features available, there's more interaction, and there's even some games where people watching the stream can actually have an impact on what happens in the game as well, which is kind of cool. And I'm hoping that, you know, that they can expand on that and bring it to a lot more games, because that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. But yeah, there's a lot of plans I've got. Like I say, when Call of Duty World War II comes out, I will probably end up doing like a mini charity tournament. There'll probably be like a small prize for the winning team. I don't know, you know, it might end up being sort of like, I don't know, a $10 gift card for each player in the team or something like that. It'd be nothing major, because obviously I'm kind of a small channel still, but there'll be something for the winning team. But the idea of the event, it would be live streamed. I would like codcast it or something. I'm assuming they'll put like a codcast function in it. So it will be live streamed, and obviously throughout the live stream, donations will be given to the charity organisations, because when I do the live streams for the charity organisations, I will only be putting in donation links for the organisations. I won't be putting a donation link in for myself. I want any donations given during those streams to go to the organisations, and it'll be down to the people who are donating to decide which one they want to choose. So I'll make sure that there's a link for each individual organisation, so that they can go make a donation if they wish. You know, if they want to go to more than one of them, they can feel free. If they don't, they don't. You know, that's cool. But, you know, there's going to be many things. There'll be like subscriber events where I play with subscribers, doing charity streams. There'll be events where I'm playing with people from the clan. We're going to do like big charity events where we're all playing together and things like that. When I play with the clan get involved with the chat as well. Like, it's cool. Like, the guys that I play with are awesome like that. They don't just sort of go on like the stream and the chat don't exist. They watch the stream and they get involved with the chat from the stream. So it wouldn't just be me that you getting to interact with. It would be the other members of the clan as well. So it's cool, and it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it when we do that. But yeah, like, all this stuff's super important to me, because with the relationship I had with my real dad was, to put it blunt, he was an absolute dickhead. He was an absolute dickhead, and I hate him so much. Like, I'm not going to get into the reasons, but he's an absolute waste of space. And sort of when I was finishing high school, going into college, this man came along, and I really didn't know what to think. But honestly, like, as time went on, I came to realise just the kind of person he was. Like, when he wanted to ask my mum if she'd marry him, he wouldn't ask her until he asked me for permission, and I respect him so much for that. I mean, I was only a kid when he asked me, but he still wanted my permission, you know, to be able to ask her. He took us on as his own. There's no doubt about it. Like, as far as he was concerned, we were his kids, and I don't think I could have ever asked for a better dad. So doing these streams is kind of carrying on his legacy. We're also going to be doing like a charity walk. There's a prostate cancer. There's a charity walk going on. I think it's next month for prostate cancer. Well, me, my mum, and my sister are going to be doing that. I may take my phone out with me and record a bit of footage for you guys. So, you know, put that up for a bit of a video for you guys, kind of away from gaming. It gives you a look into my life a little bit, but I think that would be kind of cool to do that. And also, he bought a Land Rover. He bought an old Land Rover for to basically do it back up. Like, it was old, it beat up, it was rusty, and we'd started working on it. You know, there's a lot of work still to be done, but we'd started working on it. And the plan is, like, he wanted to drive it down to Gambia, because we used to go to the Gambia every year. We used to go all the time. We got a lot of friends down there, and the idea was to fix this Land Rover up and take a drive down to the Gambia in it. And obviously, with his health taking a turn over the years, we've not been able to do anything on it for quite a few years now. And the plan is that is now going to be his legacy. So we're also going to be fixing that up. Obviously, we're going to have to get some money together to put into certain bits of it and things like that. If we can get stuff done for free, that's awesome as well. But the idea is to get it fixed up, get it looking nice, and do a charity drive down to the Gambia and back up again, and raise money for, I think we're going to be raising money for Prostate Cancer UK again with that. So there's a lot of charity stuff coming, and I want to do my bit because, you know, I love gaming, and I figured I've got a platform. It might not be a huge channel, but it's a platform, it's a following, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to do something I love for, and raise money for something that I appreciate. So yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Like, I just wanted to let you guys know where I've been, why I've not been around, what's to come for the channel, what's going to be happening in the future, and why it's going to be happening. Because, like I say, I needed to let you guys know what's coming and why it's coming, because it's super important to me. And yeah. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you for watching, and if you made it to the end of this video, I'd like you to promise me one thing. If there's somebody close to you, somebody you care about, somebody you love, be it a parent, a sibling, a partner, children, whoever it may be, if there's something that you've been wanting to say to somebody and it's really important, maybe it's, I don't know, you want to tell them just how much you appreciate them, but you just never get round to saying it. Maybe you want to tell them how much you love them. I don't know, you know, whatever it might be, just tell them, because tomorrow you may not get the chance. And I feel blessed being in the fact that we knew what was coming, so I had the opportunity to tell him. And that kind of made me realise that if I didn't get that opportunity, how much it'd have hurt not being able, you know, knowing that I didn't get to tell him what I wanted to tell him. So that's all that I ask. If you've made it to the end of this video, if you feel like you need to tell somebody something, tell them, because you may not get the chance tomorrow. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Your support means the absolute world to me, now more than ever, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Again, thank you for watching, guys. I love you all. Have a great day. Peace out.